Hi everyone and welcome to Cooking with Resh. So today I'm going to teach you how to make paneer, Mattar Paneer. This is the best recipe ever because it is so quick and easy, it's vegetarian and it doesn't even take much prep. The reason why I love this recipe so much is because it's the perfect comfort food. Most of the ingredients you have around your house anyway, so make sure that you have the two main ingredients, which is paneer and peas. So before we start, I like to prep by chopping up all the ingredients first because it saves a lot of time later on. We are going to dice one red onion, one white onion, which you can replace for another red onion, one pepper, but you can use any vegetable you want, one green chili pepper, and then we're going to crush 3 cloves of garlic. So this recipe is going to be done in 2 parts. One part is going to be the soup and part 2 is going to be what we add the soup to. So firstly, we are going to make the soup part. For part 1, for the sauce, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of oil to a frying pan and heat it until it's nice and hot. Next, bring the heat down to medium flame and add in 1 chopped onion. Next, add in 1 tablespoon of salt to the onions and sprinkle that all over the onions because we are going to stir that for another 5 minutes. As the onions are turning golden brown, add in 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. When it's all cooked together like this, you are going to pour in 1 can of chopped tomatoes. If you want to add 5 chopped tomatoes instead, you can do that because that is much better. But I'm kind of lazy, so we are going to stir this on low flame. Next, we add in the underdog spice, which is half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Cook this for 3 more minutes and then turn the heat off to let it cool down. Now we're gonna blend all the ingredients together. Put all the ingredients into a blender. Once it's all cooled down, you're gonna transfer the entire thing all onto a blender. Then you're gonna add in 1 cup of water and blend it all together until it becomes nice and smooth, like this. This is the thickness we are looking for. That is a nice sauce. So now it's time for part 2. So part 2 is really easy because if you've done part 1, you can do part 2 because it's essentially the same thing. For part 2, turn the flame on to high heat, add in 2 tablespoons of oil, and when it's hot, throw in 1 chopped onion, and after that, add in everyone's favourite spice, which is cumin seeds. Stir this for 1 minute to allow the cumin seeds to give its flavour to the onions. After this, we can finally add in the spices. So, for spices, we are going to add in. We want to make this nice and spicy, so add in 1 tablespoon of chili powder onto the onions, sprinkle it on and give it a stir. Throw in your crushed garlic that you crushed earlier on. Now add in a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin. We don't need to add too much in because remember we added cumin seeds earlier on. Now sprinkle on 1/2 teaspoon of coriander powder and stir this for another 5 minutes. During this, you can also add in other vegetables of your choice. I'm going to add in chopped peppers. I am going to put in the chopped chili, the chopped green chili. And then I am going to slide in the red peppers. Let that go in. You can add any other vegetables at this moment. And finally, put in a handful of coriander leaves. Once the onions have cooked with the vegetables, you can finally add in your soup to this mixture. Once you've poured in the sauce that you made earlier, chuck in 1 to 2 cups of green peas. Stir that in. For the final spices, add in 1 teaspoon of ground masala, and after that add in 1 tablespoon of tomato puree, and you have done with all the spices. Just stir it for 1 more minute before you do the final step. After the peas have cooked, you can finally add in the chopped paneer and stir it for about 5 more minutes. And after that, you have done. You've essentially completed it. You finished it. This is optional, but I am adding in 1 pinch of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice just to give it that extra flavour. And we've done. Look at that. That smells delicious. And now you can finally transfer it onto a bowl. So how did yours go, huh? Was yours amazing? Was the paneer nice and soft? Oh my gosh, I love it. It is so soft. I like soft foods. Because you know what, I can't be bothered chewing half the time. But yes, I liked it, I liked it, I liked it. I hope you like it. If you like it, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. It is so easy. Literally, I just did it in half an hour. And if you have any ideas of more recipes I could do, let me know in the comments below.